Okay, so this is reading fluency assessment. So this story is about Susan and Karen. I want you to read this story to me. You'll have 1 minute to read as much as you can. When I say begin, start reading aloud at the top of the page. Do your best reading. If you have any trouble with the word, I'll tell you what the word is. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Let me get my phone out so I can time it. Okay, ready, go.
Susan was nervous because it was her first day attending a new school. She had just moved from a different state. She did not know anybody at her new school. She was worried that the new kids would be mean to her. Both her mother, and her father had started new jobs, so Susan had to ride the bus to school on her own that first day. This made her even more nervous. As soon as Susan was waiting for the bus, another girl about her age walked up to the bus stop too. She said her name was Karen. She asked if Susan was going on to River Park School. Susan told her that she was starting school there that day. Karen and Susan talked while they waited for the bus. Susan soon found out that they were the same age and they would be in the same class at the school. On the bus, Karen introduced Susan to a few of her friends. They talked about what they both liked to do.
Okay, stop there. Alright, can I see it here? One more. Thank you. Alright, we have one more for you to do. So for this one, this is a story about Sarah. I want you to read this story to me. You'll have 1 minute to read as much as you can. When I say begin, start reading aloud at the top of the page. It's the same as the last one. Do your best. If you come to a word that you don't know, let me know and then I'll tell you what the word is. Let me set my timer. Still recording. Okay, ready, begin.
Sarah loved to visit her aunt. There was always so much to see and do. Sarah's aunt lived in the country, and she had an enormous garden and lots of pets. She grew delicious fruit and fresh vegetables to eat. She even had chickens so that she didn't need to buy eggs at the store. Sarah lived in the city, so she always thought it was a lot of fun to visit her aunt. One summer day, Sarah's mom drove her out to the country. She was going to stay with her aunt for a whole week. Sarah was so happy. She knew that she was going to have a great time. Sarah helped her aunt collect the eggs from the chicken house. She looked carefully in each nest box to see if any new eggs had been laid. She also would look in the corners of the chicken house where her aunt had left piles of fresh straw.
Alright. What was the last word that you read?
Straw.
Straw. Okay. Alright. Perfect. Alright, this is copy. Good. Alright, thank you.